Oh, dear Lord. Well, folks, it's that time again. Time once again for Down Home with Maude and Mildred. And here they are.
It sounded like a vacuum done went off. What happened with
I
that?
thought she done got sucked away.
I didn't know what in the world had happened to. As soon as that music started playing, Claude.
That wasn't on my end.
Oh, I thought maybe it's something used up. Mildred.
Maude, honey?
Where in the tarnation have you been, honey?
Lord have mercy. You would not believe me if I told you.
Well, I'm just happy you're here. I was worried sick, Mildred. I done thought maybe this was it, and that was the last time I seen my friend.
Lord have mercy. I thought I was headed to Florida for sure. So glad to be back.
Oh, thank heavens.
I've never been so happy to see tractor tires with flowers in all my life.
Oh, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
What happened to you?
Oh, Lord. I took a wrong turn on it. I had the best of intentions. I really did. I thought I might expand my salve business to include some canning some vegetables.
Oh, what a good idea, Mildred. I mean, you're making the salves anyhow. It's kind of like canning.
That's what I thought. And I thought, I'm just always looking for extra income, and I thought that certainly would be the way to go. And my milkman told me about a tour.
Oh, I didn't know you could go on them kind of things, but that makes sense.
Lord have mercy, I didn't either, but I ran out to the shed and dug out my big kettle, packed my trunk. I was so excited.
Well, that sounds like so much fun, Mildred. Was it a group tour kind of thing? Was it like one of the senior tours you go on?
Well, I thought that's what it was going to be, but there were people of all ages, and they weren't much into vegetables like I thought.
Well, I have been seeing younger people get into the canning nowadays.
If you're not canning your vegetables, what are you canning?
Oh, honey, I believe they were canning oregano or basil. I just didn't understand. I thought, what in the world? This canning bus tour.
I didn't know you needed to can basil and oregano.
I thought maybe they had extra herbs to put on the vegetables. I thought we were really going to get into.
Oh, kind of like making salsa.
Yeah, like something that really sell well at the farmer's market.
Yeah, something specialty like that would sell real good. Did you learn a lot, Mildred?
Well, I tell you what, I learned that bus must have a bullseye on it because I believe it hit every skunk in the 5 counties.
Oh, dear Lord.
But I'll tell you what now, I don't remember. There's days I don't remember. I think I took that tour like 3 times. And I thought I'm never getting on this cannabis again.
Well, did you have to pay extra for the other trips?
I did. So I'm right back where I started.
Oh.
Where I started, I don't have any extra money.
Oh, no, Mildred.
Yeah, I've got to think of something else now.
Well, I wonder what all they... So, where did you go on this tour?
I wish I could tell you. I could tell you the first stop. But after that, it gets a little foggy.
Huh?
Well, did they feed you good at least?
Oh, Lord, yes, they did. We stopped everywhere. I was so hungry. About couldn't fit in my clothes by the time I got back.
Oh, my goodness.
It cost me extra, too.
Oh,
So me a new dress.
Lord. So what did you do on that? I mean, if they weren't canning, what were you doing?
Lord have mercy. They were. There must have been a pot boiling somewhere on that bus because there was a smoke everywhere. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't really tell you what was going on.
They were cooking on the bus?
They were making something.
Huh. Well,
The open flame, I tell you.
Well,
everywhere.
I need to know where you went so I can avoid apparently y'all passed through skunk country from what you've said.
Lord have mercy, we did. Well, I think we took them all out, if I'm being honest. I tried to tell our bus driver, Mr. D, to slow down. He has such a lead foot.
Mr. D. Well, that's an interesting last name.
Well, I thought he was a right nice fella, but he had a little bit of a lead foot. But LSD is his name. I thought I knew his daddy, but I didn't.
You know, that's a good old-timey name, Ellis.
Ellis. It is a good old-timey name.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear a lot of Ellises anymore.
No, you don't.
Interesting. That's just something else.
I wonder if he's related to Ellis Island.
Oh, yeah. It came over on the boat.
Well, I'll tell you what now, he's a nice enough fella, but I sure wouldn't get on no bus with him. He can't help from hitting those skunks. Lord have mercy.
And it just wafted through the whole entire bus cabin?
Yes. I thought the first one he hit, I thought the bus was on fire. There's smoke everywhere. You could just smell that skunky smell. Oh, Lord have mercy, LSD. What are you doing?
Well, was the trip at least, despite all that going on, did you at least get a chance to relax?
I feel relaxed. I
Oh.
explain it, though.
Wait a second, Mildred. I don't think this was a Cannon bus trip.
Well, what do you mean?
I don't. So they didn't have any ball jars or nothing?
Well, I had some in my trunk, but I never had cause to use them. I brought some with me because I thought I was going to fill them with, green beans and such.
Well, yeah, learn new recipes for your Cannon secrets.
Yes, they said there were going to be lots of special herbs. And I thought, oh, Lord, I'm going to really have a big table at the farmer's market.
Oh, dear, honey. And you missed prime time for the farmer's market because you was out and about traveling.
I did. I took that 2 or 3 times.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you meet any nice people on the trip?
Well, Claude, I reckon I did, but I can't tell you their name.
Was it people our age or was it,
Well, like Maud said, you'd be surprised at the amount of younger people that was into Cannon. And they do like to put a lot of herbs on their vegetables, I think.
Well, that sounds like something else, Mildred. Did you go?
A lot of different kinds. All ready to go. I got my cans out. I didn't have no vegetables to put in them.
Lord, Mildred, this sure sounds like some kind of odd adventure. Did you go out of state?
Lord, honey, I went out of somewhere.
Oh, dear Lord.
I can tell you. I just feel lucky to be home. Lord have mercy. Looking forward to church tomorrow.
I'm so thankful you're back, Mildred. I was sure enough worried about you.
Lord.
We done thought you'd run off with another young feller again or something.
Well, I tried that last year, but that didn't lead to any extra financial gain either.
Well, see, that's the same question I was wondering. Did they have a bunch of chips and salsa?
There's so much food.
Huh.
Lord have mercy.
Well, it doesn't sound like it was horribly bad.
Yeah, at least they fed you.
They surely did feed me. And like I said, I'm glad to be home. Sleep in my own bed, but it was a relaxing trip. I just wish I would have had some vegetables to bring home with me.
Yeah.
Hauled out
Yeah.
my trunk and my canning supplies.
Well, did you fill up any of your jars with anything?
I did not a thing.
Oh,
Not a
that's just
thing.
too bad.
I tried to take some of that oregano that they had, so I
Well,
thought maybe I could next year can on my own, but I don't know what I did with it, but I don't have it anymore.
oh, well, that's too
Well,
bad.
did you at least get some recipes?
I did get some recipes.
What
They
did you
all
get?
well, they all have oregano. I'll
Oh,
tell you that.
that is just
'Cause
so.
I've heard of those oregano brownies. I wonder if they're any good.
Well, I wouldn't think that chocolate and oregano would taste good together.
You would think not, but I've heard quite a few people say
Oh,
that they're really tasty.
you know, somebody had some brownies that tasted a little weird last night at the senior center.
So is that what's wrong with you?
That may be it right there, Claude. 'Cause I woke up and I was hungry. I was so hungry. And my head was spinning.
Oh, Mom? Well,
I know. I
what?
thought I had food poisoning, but in a weird way, not you're normally not hungry when you got food poisoning. Oh Lord
Uh,
have mercy.
No.
you usually don't wake up hungry if you're food poisoned.
No, I know you normally don't. Not at all. I still got that spinny feeling in my head. It's something else right now.
You, you, you
I'm
sure
doing
you
my
didn't
best.
get into some of Granny's elixir?
Well, somebody did have some punch out.
Oh Lord,
I love
not
a good
again.
punch.
Yeah. Oh, looky here.
Well, hello, Lady Autumn Sky.
We ain't seen nobody in months, so I'm just happy some folks popped by. Sure enough.
Poor
Yeah.
old Mildred going on her trip.
Poor old Mildred. Well, I heard you went on a trip too, Claude.
Oh Lord, you said you wasn't gonna bring this up.
I, I've got all kinds of questions about.
I probably have as many questions as you do, and unfortunately, the answers that I have are not. Oh dear Lord.
Mildred, did you hear about this?
Lord have mercy, no. But
So
if he went somewhere, I'd like to know.
so I was looking to branch out. That was my first mistake. Trying to be involved with people,
Oh,
and
Lord have
I
mercy.
I'd saw this advertisement on the face place for for a hunting club.
Oh, that sounds like fun,
I
Claude.
thought, a bunch of fellers sitting around, sharing some beverages and talk about hunting and where's the best places to go. So the name of the group was called the Five Counties Bear and Otter Hunting Club.
Well, that sounds like I don't know what you do with otters. Do you
Well,
eat otters?
I guess, or maybe you use their fur.
Oh, that
I
makes
don't
sense.
I
Yes,
don't
I bet they make a good hat.
I don't know. I ain't never tried, just trapping for fur before, but I was willing to look into it. Well, their big advertisement was they were having a convention
Oh,
over in the capital.
well, that sounds like fun, Claude. Did you drive all the way out there?
Believe it or not, I did. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna branch out and I'm gonna take a chance. So I got in the pickup and drove all the way out there. Stayed in probably the worst motel I've ever been in my life.
You stayed in a motel rather
I
than the cab of your truck?
I decided to stay in the motel because I'm getting on up there and I need a little I need to be able to rest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that
So
makes sense, Claude.
I get in this hotel room and it's probably the nastiest thing I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the bed for bed bugs. And damn it, if someone ain't cut the mattress.
Oh, you're kidding me, Claude.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
Why would
There was
somebody...
there money in there by chance?
Well, I looked around because I thought maybe somebody hid some stuff. No, they cut the damn mattress. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Lord have mercy.
Who in the world would do that?
Well, anyway, I recommend them. What's the kids say? I give them 1 star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad experience. They didn't have no damn coffee.
Oh.
They didn't have no damn breakfast. It was just, and I kept hearing these weird noises but the security was really good because I swear I kept seeing blue lights from cop cars
Oh dear.
at all hours. I mean, it makes it hard for a fella to go to sleep with all that light. But
What year was this?
this was here recently.
Oh Lord. So when was the convention held?
The convention was held here. It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And damn it, Benny, I do not have time to take you out. I'm on the air.
Who's Benny?
My dog, Benny. I've told you about him.
Oh dear.
He's wanting to go outside, and I'm like, I don't have time for you right now. I'm trying to run a show.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, I didn't know that. This must be a traveler's tip.
Well, that's what I thought too, but there wasn't nothing in there. But maybe it's like one of them safes.
Maybe. Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
So once I was able to kind of go to sleep after all the lights and the noise and everything like that, woke up and I was kind of achy. It wasn't that good of a mattress. I was a little disappointed. So I get in the truck and head over to the convention center where they're having their meeting.
Yeah.
And oh Lord.
Was it the sportsman's paradise you were hoping for, Claude?
No. It was probably a stranger trip than what Mildred went on.
Well, Lord have mercy.
How could that be, Claude? What was it?
You're expecting to walk up and see a bunch of fellers in camo and hunting gear stuff. No, these were. How do I put this? There was a bunch of fellers in wearing leather.
Oh. So was it bikers?
No, well, you would think, but they didn't look like bikers.
Were they cowboys?
No, they weren't quite. I think there were a couple cowboys there, but they didn't have no drawers on.
Lord have mercy.
They were running around traps with no drawers on.
Oh dear Lord, Claude.
I'm like, what have I walked into? I'm like, am I at the wrong convention center? I looked at the address. I printed off the maps, the map quest.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd done give me bad directions again. But no, I go on in there and it kept getting stranger and stranger.
Were there wizards? What were they?
Maybe that might explain some things.
Oh dear, look at here, y'all.
They any weapons out?
We've got Miss Rita's Roast here with us.
Well,
I've been following her for a long time. She does talk about wholesome things. I don't know if she should be watching this here show, though.
Well,
Lord have mercy.
Especially as this story goes on.
Oh, dear.
So I walk up and see this this feller sitting there, and he's wearing women's clothing.
What?
But it was a feller. And I thought, well, that's awful strange. Are you, I was like, are you here to do some acting or something? Anyway, so I was trying to tell him I was looking for the 5 counties bear and otter club meeting.
Yeah.
And he was real nice, even though he had smeared some of his makeup. He pointed me down the hallway, and I'm walking by, and I'm seeing all kinds of strange people in these strange outfits, and seeing some of them fellers were real friendly with each other.
Oh, dear Lord, Claude. This was not a sportsman's paradise you wandered into.
No, this was more like a sportsman's hell.
Oh, dear
Is really
Lord.
what this was like.
Were you being hunted?
What were they hunting then?
I had that sneaking suspicion.
Oh, dear.
So I go into the meeting room and, oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
What?
There were fellers in there from the 5 counties. Some of them I recognized, and they had surprised looks on their faces when they saw me. But they were dressed up in these outfits with the feller with the assless chaps
Oh, dear.
was in there. They had another feller who was wearing a dog collar.
Oh, dear Lord.
And I was like, what? I thought this was a hunting club. No, apparently it was not a hunting club.
It does not sound like a hunting club at all, Claude. Oh, dear Lord.
Well,
honey.
I should have been tipped off when I walked into the hotel and it said, was P. Diddy there? I don't know.
Who's
I don't
P.
know.
Diddy?
I didn't
Who
look
is
for
that?
him. But I should have known when I walked into the hotel and there was a banner. I didn't know what the hell it meant at the time that said Fetish Fest.
Oh, dear.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, dear Lord, have
It
mercy.
didn't even register with me.
Oh, dear.
So I'm in their room with all these fellers, and I'm like, I need to get the hell out of here.
What, I was going to
This-
say, how
this
long
ain't
did
at all.
you
There-
stay, Claude?
There wasn't a shotgun or nothing around there, because I'd have probably grabbed it if there had been. But
And what was the name of the club again, Claude?
it was
Oh, so
called
we-
the Bear and the 5 Counties Bear and Otter Hunting Club.
Oh, dear Claude.
And these fellers was real friendly with each other, dressed in these strange outfits.
Oh, dear.
And I'm like, y'all don't go hunting in this stuff, do you?
I don't think that'd be practical to hunt in.
Lord,
honestly.
I had to get out of that room. I got out of there and I walked past a room that had oh dear Lord. It was like something out of a horror film.
What?
You had people dressed up in these outfits with they had masks on
What?
it was called the petting room.
Oh, dear.
I thought maybe they had hunting dogs in there. No, they was people acting like dogs, and they were on leashes, crawling around on all fours,
Oh,
and they were
Lord.
getting, people had like riding crops in their hands and
What?
stuff. I mean,
No.
it was. I'm like, I can't believe this kind of thing goes on here.
Lord
Oh.
have
It's
mercy.
like something out of a nightmare.
That sounds awful, Claude. Why? I reckon you ain't never gonna go to the Capitol again.
No. My first mistake was leaving this county.
It sure enough was.
I
mean,
My
there's-
second mistake was reaching out and trying to be around people. I ain't never gonna make that mistake again.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, you didn't see nothing like that on your trip, now, did you, Mildred?
Lord have mercy. No.
Lord.
I'm still traumatized.
Well, you both have been leading such exciting lives.
That wasn't even the scariest part.
What was the scary? There's something scarier than what you just
There's
talked
something
about.
scary. Yeah, I was on my way out, and I was on the elevator, and a bunch of them people got on there, and then the damn elevator got stuck.
Oh, Lord.
There I am in my back corner of the elevator, surrounded by these people,
Oh.
and the damn elevator got stuck.
No, Claude, tell me it ain't so. Oh, Lord.
At one point, when it wouldn't go all the way to the ground floor where I could get out and run to my truck, it wouldn't go to the ground floor.
Oh no, Claude!
They didn't tell nobody they was doing maintenance on that damn elevator.
So you were stuck in the elevator with them.
I'm having it. Finally, I was just like, let me out.
Did you push
I got
the
out
doors
the
open?
second. I got out the second floor. Thank goodness it opened.
Oh.
And I run over to the stairs and make my way down, and I passed by the elevator doors on the ground floor, and they had that blocked off. I'm like, you couldn't do that for any of the other damn floors and let somebody know?
Poor Claude, Lord have mercy.
I chewed that feller in the dress out too.
You put a bee.
I'm like, I will be damned. You can't even let anybody know that damn elevator's not even working.
Oh dear Lord, Claude.
I'd never been so terrified in my life.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, something.
I think they just need to burn it down and start all over is what I think. I don't even think sage will cure that.
I didn't know you made a salve for that, man.
Yeah, well, remember my sinner salve. It does pretty good.
Well, yeah, I have to agree, Tim. Yeah. Put you off hunting for a little bit, didn't it, Claude?
Yes, especially when I found out what bear and otter really meant.
Well, it means a bear and an otter, doesn't it?
No, it means fellers of certain sizes that like other fellers.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy, Claude.
Like a bear's a big feller and an otter's a little feller.
Oh,
that likes
Lord,
other fellers.
Have mercy.
And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but that ain't my thing. And I feel like it was a bait and switch.
Well, I think Miss Lady Autumn Sky's got the right idea.
Yep. I think they should have just burned that damn thing down.
Yeah.
And start all over.
Lord have mercy, Claude. That's something else. And you drove all the way out there.
I drove all the way out there, and hell, you seen the price of gas lately? This is why I don't leave.
It has gotten really bad. That's
Dear
why
Lord.
I don't go nowhere now.
I can fill up my tank and I'm good for a month.
Yeah. Well, if you just stay local.
Well, Claude, I certainly hope you're going to let Maud pick you up for church in the morning.
Yes, I do.
I'm going to drive myself. I don't want to be around you people.
Oh, well, that's fine. I don't want to be around you either, since I'm still feeling all hoobly-woobly from them, whatever the heck I ate.
I still smell like skunk. I'll just drive my own self to church, too.
Oh, Lord. These
You
few months
better roll them windows down when you're driving.
Yeah. These few months away ain't been good for us. You know it. Maybe we do need to keep doing the show. That way we can stay straight in the world.
We could be a shining light for these young people.
We could be. We could be.
People need Jesus.
Well, I mean,
children, they sure do.
We got that election coming up, and we've got all the news media doing whatever they're doing. And I mean, you're right. We are a beacon of hope to the younger generation. I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we ought to consider sharing our wisdom, I reckon.
We ought to.
Well, somebody needs to share some information so you don't have incidents like I did.
Old folks sound smelly. Do we? Are we smelly?
Well, I've got a salve for that, if that's so.
Well, you just get you some lye soap and that'll come right off.
Yeah. I know that fellers in the skinny jeans were getting on to us for not going on.
I mean, you got stuff like this going on, and the government allows it to happen.
Oh dear Lord, have mercy! I was wondering if that was going to happen.
That's what it is.
The next generation needs to know, I reckon.
Here, Lord, have mercy! I'm surprised you.
I mean, who allows that kind of stuff to go on around normal, plain folks? I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. They're just trying to put down the good old country folks who just want to go out and have